Jai Hind dosto, this is Prajesh and welcome to AirPra. In today's topic, we're going to cover the missile homing. Yes, you heard right. Have you ever thought of what is missile homing? Like active radar homing, semi-active radar homing, infrared homing. What is all about this homing of the missiles? So in this video, we're going to understand the best of modern air-to-air missile guidance system currently employed in the present 4th and 5th generation fighter jets. Let's delve into that, okay? Here we go. We must first understand that air-to-air missile homing refers to the process by which a missile locates and locks onto its target. This can be achieved through the methods such as radar-based guidance or infrared guidance. In fact, infrared homing is a widely used technology. Since World War II, most successful aircraft shutdowns in aerial warfare have been accomplished by missile enabled with infrared homing. So homing systems guide the missile towards its intended target to enhance the accuracy and effectiveness in aerial operations. This guidance system is utilized primarily in missiles to detect, track and engage target based on their heat signatures. It operates on the principle that most objects emit infrared radiation as a heat. In this system, a sensor mounted on the missile detects the infrared radiation emitted by the target, particularly the hot exhaust gases expelled by aircraft engines or the heat generated by any vehicle. Once the target is acquired, the guidance system directs the missile to steer towards the heat source. Overall, this process allows for precise targeting. However, it works well with short and medium-range missiles only. Infrared homing systems come in various forms, including passive and semi-active systems. Passive systems rely solely on the heat emitted by the target for guidance, while semi-active systems combine infrared guidance with input from an external source such as a ground-based radar or aircraft radar for refined targeting. In today's generation, heat-seeking missiles have been designed with state-of-the-art innovative ideas. For instance, the Ashram missile uses an imaging infrared seeker, which works like a digital video camera. This allows it to detect and distinguish between aircraft and other heat sources like flares. These missiles have a broad detection angle, so they can lock onto targets even if the attacking aircraft is not facing them directly. Pilot can use the helmet-mounted sight to visually target another aircraft in close range, known as an off-bore sight launch. Additionally, the forward part of any heat-seeking missile that detects the target using infrared sensors is called the seeker head. It can move up to 90-degree angles in all directions to lock onto the target. And one more thing, remember, whenever a short-range air-to-air missile is launched using infrared guidance, it is called a FOX-2, which is a NATO gravity code. However, very soon I'll make a video based on NATO gravity codes as well. Active radar homing is a guidance system employed in the missiles to track and intercept targets using radar signals actively emitted by the missile itself. Unlike passive radar homing, which relies on reflections of the external signals, active radar homing generates radar signals to illuminate the target. This technology is mostly useful in long-range missiles. The dynamics of active radar homing involves several key stages. First, the missile's onboard radar system emits radar pulses towards the target area. Upon encountering the target, These radar waves reflects off the target and return to the missile's radar receiver. The missile's guidance system analyzes these return signals to calculate the target's position, velocity, and other relevant parameters. In overall, the guidance system uses this information to adjust the missile's flight path accurately. With the help of its maneuverable fins or thrust vectoring controls, this process usually includes continuous tracking and making course corrections to ensure the missile is on the right path to intercept the target. The greatest advantage of active radar homing includes independence from external radar sources, which makes it a fire-and-forget weapon with enhanced resistance to countermeasures and improved accuracy in engaging fast-moving targets. The technology allows for effective engagement of targets beyond the range of semi-active radar homing systems and is particularly suitable for long-range air-to-air missiles, surface-to-air missiles, and anti-ship missiles. Semi-active radar homing is a guidance system utilized in missiles to track and intercept targets by utilizing radar signals emitted from an external source. Typically a radar system on the launching platform, such as an aircraft or ground-based radar stations. In semi-active radar homing, the launching platform continuously illuminates the target with the radar signals, which bounce off the target and return to the radar receiver on the missile. The missile's guidance system processes these reflected signals to determine the target's position and velocity relative to the radar source. Based on this information, the guidance system calculates the required adjustment to the missile's flight path to intercept the target accurately. Semi-active radar homing requires the radar on the launching platform to constantly track the target, which means the platform cannot engage multiple targets at the same time until the missile hits its target. This reduces the attacking aircraft's ability to maneuver quickly, which could be important when dealing with potential threats. Despite its limitations, semi-active radar homing remains a widely used guidance system in various military applications, including air-to-air combat, surface-to-air defense, and anti-ship warfare. However, shortly this technology might become obsolete as next-generation guidance systems such as electro-optical systems are already emerging. This technology is very interesting. A significant advancement in missile guidance is the integration of electro-optical imaging technology, I believe. A prime example is the Israeli Python 5 missile, which features an electro-optical seeker capable of scanning designated areas for targets using optical imaging. Upon detecting a target, the missile swiftly locks onto it for engagement. Simply fantastic. One notable advantage of electro-optical seeker is their adaptability. They can be programmed to target specific vital areas of an aircraft, such as the cockpit, maximizing the probability of mission success. Unlike a traditional heat-seeking system, electro-optical guidance is not reliant on the target's heat signature. This allows for effectively engaging low heat signature targets like unmanned aerial vehicle and cruise missiles. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of this video on the best of air-to-air missile guidance. I hope you have found it insightful and gained a good understanding of missile homing techniques. However, if you want to read more about this topic or you want to explore more about other defense equipment, then you must visit AirPra.com. And before you go, please do not forget to hit the like and subscribe. Yes, it is true. Without your support, bringing the most distinctive content is impossible. Take care, stay curious, and see you in my next video. Only for you, okay? Bye-bye.